share my real P&L on 3 accounts and share my proprietary safe wheel strategy for free. I want to make sure you guys hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? Type in the chat there. Chat, make sure that you can hear me before I start talking about some of the things that I want to go over. First of all, one of the main things is my book is out. My new book. Um, it's a little soft, okay. How about now? Is that a little better? I took a lot of time to write this book. I had some help too. Um, and it's got all the stuff about the PO5 in there, including the trade structure, everything. My marketing guy convinced me to give this stuff away. He said it's good. And the book is available. My new book is now available. So here it is. There's a link in the description. Um, Again, here I give away my trade structure and the PL5 in this book. So something that if you're interested in the PL5 at all, you're just gonna love the book. Okay, so let's move on. I appreciate you guys letting me know that my sound is good, and let's talk about the earnings edge. All right, so you can see my account here. This is let's see, this is my earnings edge. Yeah, this is my earnings edge account, 9833. Let's work the spreadsheet here first. See what is going on with this thing. 9833. And what is SPY trading today? 570.60. Wow, it's up a lot. 570.6, up pretty good. Market's up 20% this year. And you can see how the earnings edge has performed over 2022, 2023, and 2024. And you can see overall, since I started sharing these results live with you in the account live, I haven't added any money or taken any money out of the account. And the account value is 9833, started with $5,000, up around 96%, market's up 20. So outperforming there. Of course, there is more risk with the earnings edge compared to just being long the market. But if you like risk, a little more risk and some good reward, it's a good program. Got 30 wins since my update, 20 losses, 8 break evens, 60% win rate, average win 678, average loss 609. These are kind of getting closer and closer. It used to be the win was high, much higher, and the losses were much lower, but it was around a 50% win rate. But I kind of changed the way that I took profits, and it's kind of giving me a higher win rate, but lower amount of wins in terms of how much money I make per trade. And I may go back to the old way to give me that 50-50 win rate, but a higher. When I win, I win a lot more. And when I lose, I still probably lose the same amount, but the wins will be higher. Okay, so that's the earnings edge. Nothing traded last week. There was nothing that fit through the filters, so there was nothing that I traded there. Okay, so that's the earnings edge. The Premier Level 5. Let's talk about that now. I'll just So this is Premier Level 5 in my Interactive Brokers account. Started this account with $30,000, and now it has $30,931. Let's put that into the spreadsheet here to see how that 30,931. And when I got in, the S&P or SPY was trading at 563. Now it's at 570. So the S&P is up 1.3%, and the PL5 Pro is up 3.1. So outperforming the S&P. That's the goal of this particular variant. It will track closely with the S&P 500, but should outperform. And so far, it has outperformed since July 16th. What is that? About 2.5 months, up 2% higher than the S&P 500. So I'm outperforming, and that is the goal of this system here, the PL5 Pro S&P variant. That's what's happening with the PL5 Pro. Now let's talk about the safe. obviously underperformed last year, but vastly outperformed in 2020. Yeah, heavy. Well, 44. And then number three, is it close enough to the actual price? It's got to be within 70% of the actual price of pins. What is pins trading? Pins is okay. The sound is messed up. All right, let me fix the sound. I'm probably gonna not use this mic. This Getting there. Yes. Okay. So when I'm yelling, you guys can hear me. So I'm going to do that. Something's wrong with my software, and I'm not sure how to fix it, but I will definitely let them know that there was a problem. Okay. So let's move forward with the wheel. What I need to do here is take a look at my foot hedge and my long foot. I've got this long call right here to protect my foot hedge, and now I have the foot. I've got three of these. And there's three questions I ask myself to manage this. Number one, do I own 200 shares? The answer is no, so I don't need to do anything. I don't need to see if that foot hedge pays off. Question number two, is this 100 days or less? No, don't need to do anything there. And question three, is this strike price within? Hmm, okay. I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to go back, find your notifications. I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to start a new one. Go to the new live stream.